So if you weren't absolutely rip poop pissed as a Vikings fan when you saw the Carolina Panthers extension of Christian McCaffrey, you should be, because that extension is probably going to cost the Vikings Dalvin Cook and also lead to a bunch of consternation, a little bit of animosity. It completely foobarred up the long-term extension talks between the Vikings and Dalvin Cook. It did, because if you missed it, the Panthers signed up McCaffrey C-Mac to a 4-year, $64 million contract extension, making him the highest paid running back in the NFL by average per year at $16 million. Now, Zeke had set the market last year, 6-year, $90 million, $50 million per, but this one completely destroys the market. It completely resets this damn thing, and this will greatly affect how Dalvin Cook extension talks go, because McCaffrey and Dalvin were in the same draft class. McCaffrey at 8 overall, Dalvin at 41. Now, what's unprecedented, well, not unprecedented, but it's rare. So the Panthers had 2 more years of control for Christian McCaffrey, 1 year on his rookie deal, as well as a 5th-year option. So the fact that they're just able to, damn you, Tepper, damn you, David Tepper. Doesn't he know that Teddy needs a tall running back? Oh, please. But phenomenal player, don't get me wrong. Smart to ink him up, especially running back. You want to pay them as early as possible, so then you could potentially cut them as early as possible, because that's how it goes with running backs, right? And frankly, I think this does murder the Dalvin extension talks, because last year, if you remember, Dalvin, Christian McCaffrey were 1 and 2 in terms of the best all-around running backs in the NFL until Dalvin got hurt, dinged up week 11 against Denver, I think it was. So now, all the talk about the Vikings want to extend Dalvin Cook long term. If I'm Dalvin Cook, I'm looking around. It's like, yeah, I'm just as good as Christian McCaffrey. Damn, I'm going to stay healthy. I can do all this stuff. I want $60 million a year as well. Dalvin wants that kind of money. I think he's going to have to wait. I think that he's going to have to prove it in 2019, in 2020, prove that he can play at a 2019 level and stay healthy for a full 16. I think that's what it's going to have to be. So in terms of getting it done a year early, as Spielman has tended to do in the past with his guys, I don't know if it'll happen with Dalvin, just because of the nature of the position. It is the attrition position. There you go. But if Dalvin can do it, the damn thing in 2020, as the Vikings are focusing on a run-first offense, then he deserves every single penny that he gets. But I'm just not comfortable right now, especially with the Vikings in the cap situation they are, especially paying top-tier money to Adam Thielen and, of course, Kirk Cousins, and as well as Kyle Rudolph, that just going to break the bank and make Dalvin one of the highest-paid running backs in the league after you've seen it for a year, but really 14 games. I don't know. Tough. But I think it's a spot where the Vikings shouldn't offer Dalvin $60 million a year. Plus, he shouldn't settle for $60 million a year either, because I'm very pro player. I want them to get as much money as possible. And say Dalvin, the Vikings agree to a 3-year, $27 million deal, and then Dalvin just completely crushes it and outperforms his deal in 2020. Well, now, shoot, what's he going to do? Is he going to hold out? That's not going to go over well in the press and in the court of public opinion with the fans. So it is a spot where it's like, do you take the bird in the hand versus the 2 in the bush? I think running backs for sure should take the 2 in the bush. Absolutely. So Dalvin, if he comes out, plays his final year on his rookie deal, completely bangs the damn thing, right? Stays healthy and is phenomenal. Has 2,000-yard season, is fantastic in the Vikings run first offense. Then great, he has earned every single cent of his money, and frankly, he'll probably get more because he got into a contract year as opposed to inking up a year early. I'm surprised Christian McCaffrey reset the market when he essentially had 2 years left on his deal, but that's neither here nor there. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, honestly, I would have been fine extending Dalvin on, say, like a 2-year, $20 million deal if it was a relatively small 2020 cap hit, since he has a year left on his deal. So maybe make it a smaller signing bonus to prorate it over 3 years. But, I mean, this now, that's rough. I mean, if they give him a 4-year extension, that's 5 years. And like we said before, do you see Dalvin performing at this high level, fully healthy after 5 years? That's a tough ask, but it's going to muddy things up. And with the draft approaching, we just did a video about why the Vikings should draft a running back. They probably still should, just to hedge their bets as well as provide a little bit of leverage in this situation. If Dalvin wants to hold out, God bless him. We got Madison Boone and Zach Moss or whatever running back du jour it is. But I love Dalvin Cook, but I want him to stay in purple. I want him to be healthy. I want him to perform at a superstar level, which we know that he can. But frickin' Christian McCaffrey and your stupid ass Stanford education and your stupid. It's complicated now. But your thoughts, Christian McCaffrey's contract affecting Dalvin Cook, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.